Well, that was a terrible transition. Good morning, Facebook. It is Tuesday, 10:10 a.m. Do you know where your children are? It is May 12th. It is a day 5 million of quarantine. My webcam is deciding to do its autofocus again. Excellent. I got to turn that back off. We are joined this morning by Laura. Let's bring Laura in. We don't have an intro for her. Yeah, that's not fun. You have to make yourself an intro.
I'll get on it.
Let me see. Oh, I love how my earpods are not working today. This is a good day.
Just full of technical issues. You say something?
Okay, we're going back to speakers today.
Oh, okay.
And we're now. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Great. Everything's there. We go. You hear me?
Yes.
Say again?
Yeah.
Oh God, I love it. Hold on. What's happening today? All right. Give me a second. I'm putting the headphones away so we get not even give them a chance to work.
All right.
Are you having sound problems? Windows just asked me. Yes, I am having sound problems. Windows.
How did you know?
Oh yeah. Let's go back to my default speakers. The speakers are on. And no. Can you say something?
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, there we go. All right, great. No headphones today for me. Thank you, Apple AirPods. This is why I don't like Apple people. They screw up everything. They don't work with Windows. So I'm going to go without AirPods today. Thank you for joining me. Otherwise, I'd be alone. So let's talk about things we need. We got to make yourself an intro. And I want like some amazing countdown clock. So if you notice when we first go live, I throw the Breakfast with Bloomy sign up. And the reason I do that is it gives me a chance to now go and share on the different boards. So like I share it to my personal Facebook page. So if we could get like maybe like a 30-second countdown clock, like that would give me enough time and have something cool like 30, 29, and then a very like big like entrance like the Techie Geek logo or something.
Okay. So, yeah, definitely.
Obviously, Laura does our videos, so I'm now just rattling off videos.
This has become a work meeting.
This is a work meeting now. It's just the two of us. So, how have you been?
I've been good. It's been. I don't know if your weather is as crazy, like 20 minutes away. Then
you're Elizabeth. We're in Staten Island. It's the same weather. Right? You're what, Cranford, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same weather. We're not like it's not like Washington D.C. here. If you have it, we most likely have it.
But it's been like rainy and then sunny and then rainy, and I don't know what's going on with it. It's making it easier to stay inside. I can say that.
It definitely is, and I could tell you, I'm in a basement. It makes it really easy because I don't know what's going on out there. Yesterday, I went upstairs and Nicole was like, "It was hailing, it was thundering." I'm like, "It was?" I'm like, "Are you sure?" Todd is here. Let's bring Todd in. That is terrible lighting.
Oh gosh.
I just scared the crap out of Laura. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm just fine, thank you. Hi, Mike.
Hi. We don't. Are you going to the bathroom? What's happening here?
No, I'm not. I'm actually trying to feed my puppy because my puppy's going nuts.
Looks like you're in the mechanical room of your house.
I am. That's where. Because remember, you yelled at me. That's where my internet is. Remember?
Yeah, behind all the metal. Yeah, that's the definite right place for your router. Is behind.
Would you put it there?
Do I look like the Fios guy, Laura? Stop yelling at me.
Well, you allowed the Fios guy to do it.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here for the install, for the record.
Oh, so you're passing the blame to your wife. Is that what's now happening?
Yes.
Okay, that's acceptable. Oh, I love it. And how's that internet working well for you as you stutter and drop? I've only been telling you now for 8 weeks how to fix your internet. When are you going to do it?
You. Shut up.
Are you talking to the dog?
It looks like. See, this is like
a favor.
This is the dog POV.
Pour the food onto your phone. I want to see what this looks like. Do it.
pour the food onto my phone.
Yeah, like make it like we're in the bowl. Put us in the bowl.
This is the laptop camera. First.
All right, pour. All right, so yeah, right.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
I like how he actually listens. And yeah, just pour the food. I want to see like think of this as a transition.
Oh, you want to do the complete blackout?
Yeah.
Version.
Do you like how he actually listened to me and just poured food on his lap?
Yeah, I was just like, yep, that's what I'm doing this morning.
I'm doing this because now I'm getting a new laptop because I just did what I was told. So now my computer's broken. So it looks like I need a laptop.
I also had a laptop for you to use for about a month now that you never came to pick up.
Do you still have it?
No, I randomly the laptop, the boogeyman ate it the other day. Of course I have it. I don't leave my house.
Oh, that's true. Uh-oh. I might lose you guys.
Oh God.
Oh, so I have a tablet. See now I have food. Now I have food all over my laptop.
Of course you do. I don't know why you listen to me. It's like if I told you to jump off the bridge on your way here, would you do it?
Oh, sure. I can go
on
for
your
a
way
nice
to pick up the laptop. Bring the camera and throw it off the laptop, off the bridge. Who's that? Oh, your wife actually exists? I thought she was made up. I've never really seen her before.
Oh, stop it. You've seen her before. You're such a pain in the ass.
Where is she going? Like she's wandering around.
Oh, she's waking up because now she has to get ready for her students because it's speech pathology day. It's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and actually it's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays now. It was just Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hey, sit.
Do you have a dog, Laura?
I used to. I don't anymore. I actually have, if you can see that, I have a bearded dragon.
You have a beard?
I gotta look up what this is. Hold on.
He's a little lizard.
I know that, but like what type of lizard is what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
A bearded dragon?
A bearded dragon.
Not many people can say they have that, Laura.
Are they illegal in New York? They might be illegal.
No. Are they?
No, he's busting balls, I feel.
No, and she's in Jersey. She's in Jersey.
Yeah.
The city, we have different rules. We're not allowed to have a lot of anything like exotic, like lizard.
Yeah. I know turtles. I don't think you can have in Jersey. It's weird.
Okay.
All right, bearded dragon. Okay, yeah, that's what I pictured. This one looks like a dinosaur. Does things pop open like a dinosaur?
Only if he's like upset or mad, or like if you go to scare him, like then he'll, But that's like a dog barking.
So that picture is real, where it opens up like that dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
This is why I don't have any like lizards. Do you like snakes?
Yeah, I was actually. See, the thing was, he was a birthday present for my 22nd birthday, and I had originally
from your parents.
Yeah, I had originally asked for a snake, and they said they were like, you can go to this exotic pet shop in New Jersey, and you can get anything you want, just no snakes.
And that's what you got.
Yeah, it was my mom actually. Before I left the house, she's like, "Come back with a mammal," and I came back with a bearded dragon.
What mammals would be in an exotic pet shop?
Bunnies, hedgehogs,
bunnies considered exotic though. Like I wouldn't consider that.
I don't think they count as exotic, but they sell them at exotic pet stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does it feel that you now work for a man that runs from garter snakes?
I mean, I understand why people don't like them. They eat cute small things. I totally understand that. He doesn't. He eats bugs, so like it doesn't really matter to me.
Garter snakes don't eat anything, but I run from them. Like they are like the garter snakes are like the guarding snake. They're like this big, and I get them in my backyard, and I scream like a girl and run away. And there was one time a garter snake by my apartment. He was by my trash cans. I was moving the trash cans. He came out and he chased me down the steps. And he was at the top of the steps, and I was down on the phone calling my dad, who lived with us at the time in the apartment. Like, Dad, please come help me. The garter snake is attacking me. And he was like, "You're an idiot. Figure it out yourself," and hung up on me.
Good.
That's
Good.
not good. I was scared.
It's good.
I mean,
You're
I understand why people, are scared of them, but
No, Laura.
I think
No,
they're
I don't
cute.
care. I don't care that he's your boss. Don't feed into that nonsense
Are
of
you
you
afraid
feel
of
bad and
snakes?
understand.
Are you afraid of
Do
snakes?
you like snakes?
I don't mind snakes. I'll do the whole go to the
Great.
zoo and touch a
I'm
snake.
coming out of the quarantine and chucking a snake in through your dorm, or ring the bell when you open it. I'm chucking it in. We'll see what happens.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that would be fun. Your wife will be okay with that too?
Yeah, she approves, right? Yeah, she's good.
Ugh. I should
Snakes
get a
are
snake
fun.
because I'm pretty sure there's a mouse living here somewhere. I keep hearing them in the walls.
That's scary. My past house. That's one of the reasons why I left my other house in Parlin.
Because there was a snake in the a mouse in the wall.
Something freaking died in our walls, and
Oh, that's the worst.
and we couldn't sleep in our bedroom for like a week and a half.
Oh,
We had the gas company. What? Longer than that, 2 weeks or more. We had the gas company. We thought it was gas because it just smelled so bad. We couldn't go in our bedroom. We had the gas company come like overnight one night, freaking lights blaring, and like he ran his meter and whatnot. He's like, listen, there's nothing here, but I don't know what I'm smelling. He goes, if it was my family, I wouldn't sleep in there. So I was like, some bitch. We still to this day never found out. So
So about a year ago, when the office, remember this was our office. So here, like before we had the office at the actual office building, it was in my apartment in my house. So this was mine and Nicole's office, and Nikki was in here, and then out back there was where the techs were and everything. We had something dying in the wall. So in my house, there's the French drains that go around the whole, but inside the wall.
Yep.
So from my garage, an animal could technically come through the French drain, and that's the problem with French drains, and walk through. So a mouse must have gotten stuck at the point in here. We came down one day and we're like, what the hell is that smell? The workers came in. They were like, what is going on? It took like a week and a half of, I had every deodorant you could go, candles going. It was Jimmy Hoffa in Todd's wall. Ooh, is that what you were up to? You put Jimmy Hoffa on the wall.
Valentino.
What movie was that? That was a recent movie. No, that was it Narcos? No, there was a TV. Oh, Sicario, when all the dead bodies were in the wall.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that movie, Sicario?
I did not see Sicario.
Do you like action movies? Anybody?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Laura. Go ahead, Laura.
I was talking to Laura, but she didn't respond, so then I went to anybody.
Well, yeah.
So Sicario is a great movie. There's two of them, but yeah, in the scene, like it's about drug cartel, and they were basically hiding bodies in the sheetrock cavities.
Oh my god!
And the FBI like comes and they start cutting the wall, and there's like just bodies everywhere in body bags.
Oh,
Jeez.
But yeah, so we had that mount, whatever that was dead in my wall. That probably lasted, I would say, 2 weeks for that smell to really fully dissipate. Like it was bad.
Brutal. Not good.
It's so bad. And the only thing you could do is like I could tell you where it was based on the smell got worse as you got to the one section of the wall. But the only thing you could do for it is cut the wall open. Basically, if you want to get rid of it right away, you have to cut a huge hole in the wall, get it out, then you have to touch it, right? Do it, and then fix the wall. I was like, yeah, that's not happening. We'll just let it go.
Talk about your French drain a little bit. I know this is a very exciting conversation, but I am an expert now on French drains because I had one installed because I had a flooded basement, which was reason number one. Really, I left the place because we got flooded quite a few times. And every time it happened, by the way, Murphy's Law dictates that if your basement floods, I'll probably be on the road somewhere for work. And my poor then fiance has to take care of it. And is there with a shop vac and towels, and her mom comes over, my mom comes over. One day it was so bad, we enlisted the help of neighbors. I called a neighbor that I met like days ago. I said, listen, I don't know what you're doing. Are you home? He says, yeah, I need you to go to my house right now and help her soak up water.
This neighbor was like definitely like, oh my God, why do I have to say hi to this guy?
2 days prior, we met, and he gave me his number. Nice guy. I had such nice neighbors. God bless them both.
Apparently, because if you called me, I would have been like, we met 2 days ago. We're not at that level. Good luck. I have
See, that's so mean. See, Laura, look at the boss you have. Look at the boss you have. How not nice is that?
Audio Jungle.
I dropped it. If he was my neighbor and I said, "Hey, boy, I had a great conversation," and he gave me his number and Mike gives me his number, and I have an issue at home, and he's not going to come over and help me out. That's the type of boss you guys.
You met the neighbor 2 days prior.
I was listening. I know. I was laughing.
Would you go help him?
No, I don't even want to babysit my next door neighbor that I known for 8 years. Are you kidding me?
Like, come on. Now, I will tell you, a good friend of mine, I love how you always like talking to him.
Talking to who?
You're talking to your wife, I hope, unless there's other random people in the house.
He's got to friggin' get internet. Like, what is going on?
Shaky.
It's like dial-up era speed.
How long have we been telling him to do this?
God, do you do this on your own show?
How long have you been telling him to do? You're still a bad neighbor.
All right. So I've
dropped out. I've dropped out.
Yeah. So, Christina, you share this.
Yeah.
Share this on your Facebook. Let's get some more viewers. I'm gonna actually reshare this. Share now.
Share now.
What was I gonna say?
Laura, great job with that animation, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
The YouTube
That was cool.
one?
Oh, that's what it was. Right. It was a cool little editing job. Well done.
This coming from. Did you ever see the one that Gotham After Dark has that they paid $1,000 for? Is that a no? You didn't see it? Would you like to see it? I'd like. Can I show it?
You showed it to me before.
I did show it to you.
Yeah.
That was really the talk of like our whole meeting. I was like, look, I hired you, and they paid $1,000 for this opening intro.
Did they really though? You guys really paid $1,000?
He's gonna get mad. Look at him. He's probably gonna act like his internet dropped.
I would be mad too. I mean, God, that's like a very high rate. I'm sorry, that's very expensive.
I mean, you had said when you were explaining like the whole thing, you had said that she worked for like a sports channel. Is that what it was?
Yeah, she works. We work together, and I hope she's not watching. It's my friend Jess, and she did a great job. I like it. I thought it was very cartoony and like what we're all about. But apparently, my 2 other partners didn't like it so much and don't think it's.
No, I think she did a great job. If that was the first week of video editing, and maybe. No, I'm just messing up. Look, it's better than I could do on my own, but like, because she clearly didn't go get a template, right? What did I do for you? I grabbed the template, logo. It took me 10
minutes. At the end of the day, why not grab the template and save money? Like, why would you need to do it custom? It's not like that serious.
Well, we wanted something different. We wanted to have it. I specifically wanted that billboard.
Do you have it to play? I don't even know what it looks like.
Yeah, I got to pull it up. I'm trying to fix the coffee machine for my wife. She needs to.
He's like, hey, you don't want to pull it up. Hey,
you see pull it up. I got no problem pulling it up. I like it. I just.
I don't want to share my screen right now because I have to technically, I think, restart Chrome. So I don't even want to bother. So you're pretty safe, Todd, because when I tried the audio, that thing didn't work well.
Uncle Todd wants to see it. We're gonna see it. What do you say? I'll redo it for a cup of coffee. Todd, you're not an editor. You're a cameraman.
But did you see the one I did? I love the one I did.
I like that one. It makes me want to watch a movie.
And
okay. So let's be fair. All right, let's be fair.
Let's be fair. Besides the 12 minutes that took me, it cost me $7 that I didn't even go Gotham for. The only thing I had to buy was the audio track. So.
And you didn't do the pushes around the buildings, and you didn't do the animations of like with the little Batman in the background that you can barely see, which is perfectly well done. You added some text and an audio track. The audio track is great. And it looked phenomenal.
What's the problem? I don't get it. Your audience is seeing one thing and thinking one thing. That's it.
As long as Uncle Todd likes it, then it's good. Hey, I fixed the coffee machine. Babe, we got good news. We got coffee.
What was
anybody a Vic DiPotato fan?
Yes.
You want coffee? You want coffee? Anybody want a cup of coffee? I love that guy.
I'm
I think he's
surprised that
hilarious.
Lord. Do you know who Victor Vegetago is? He's
No.
from Jersey. He's a comedian. He was originally from Staten Island, but now he lives in Jersey. He's like an old guy. He does those.
He's not that old. He's in his he's
Oh,
probably like
Jesus,
50.
Mike.
He's in his
Mike,
60s.
you're a mean guy. You know that?
I don't think he's
you're
that
just
old.
a mean person. You're a mean person. I'm
I
glad
don't
you're not
consider
my
him an
neighbor.
old guy. He's not an old guy.
Okay,
He's like a
not an
middle-aged
old
guy.
He's a very young guy. I don't know what you want me to say. He's that kid's my age. He's an
like
old
a middle-aged guy. You're not an old guy.
My
I'm
goodness,
pretty
Mike.
old. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you're ancient.
I'm-
Laura, good luck with working with this guy. I mean, this is bad news.
I'm being daring. Let's see if this works. Okay, perfect. Do you use my new one or your one?
Last night I think I used both. Play it through. Yes. So it took me a while. It took me a while to get through the
Here's
opening.
his.
So hold
no.
on. No. So I messed up. I didn't know that.
Here it is.
And there we go. What a Oh shit! I gotta go.
What happened? You didn't fix the coffee pot? I think the coffee pot's on fire.
Oh gosh.
I think so.
Keep us on. It's fine. We'll watch. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Leaking.
That's a lot of paper towel.
Get a new carrot, kid.
Do you know who he is, Laura? Now, if you see him or no? He does. And would you consider that an old man, or is that like a very young guy? I'm not
No
sure.
one said he was very young.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't call anybody in their 50s old because my parents are in their 50s.
Yeah, he's not
I
an
don't consider
old
them
man.
old. So it's like I consider my grandparents old, and they're like in their 70s.
Exactly. He's not that old.
He's very funny, though. If you've never seen him, he's very funny. Todd, as you walk back and forth, give us check-ins on what's going on with that coffee pot that you fixed. You fixed the coffee pot like you fixed the internet, I see. I'm just saying. How's that going? No wonder you're very excited. She heard the coffee pot was fixed.
So, hey, Uncle Todd, did you like that second opening? And Laura, what'd you think of that other opening?
It was. I think it was very clean. It looked really it looked well done. I think it was just short.
Yeah, it was like 3 seconds long.
It was.
The real question is it
was
worth $1,000?
I think that's where I bring in that
If you
it's
charge
short.
by the
Like a
hour,
little
how much
bit
would that cost?
longer, a little bit more of like.
For $1,000, I'm figuring maybe a 15-minute opener.
Yeah, or like an hours long YouTube video, like for $1,000 worth of editing.
Maybe something just a little bit longer, maybe a little bit more of like movement, something else happening within like the frame when you pan up to the billboard. Just, it's well done. Just for the price point, maybe a little something else.
So the theory behind it was so that everything in the billboard is green screen, so that we can change that so that goes to the client. So I thought that was a good idea for a billboard, but you also have our branding with it, and we had the little ferry boat in the beginning. You start there and then reveal, and you have the light Gotham and whatnot in a billboard, like in the cityscape. So, and I thought cartoony, and we agreed on this, by the way. Grass is flying out of his ass. We agreed. We wanted it. We didn't want it like very, very sharp. We wanted it kind of cartoony, like comics,
like the original Gotham. Like the original Batman, like the cartoon,
right? That was the idea. So he's lying. I'm gonna call him out on it when.
Well, let's get him on and let's debate this live on air.
That's fine. I messed up.
Wait, no. Oh, we want to hear this interaction. So how did you mess up? What happened there,
babe? I messed up the coffee machine.
Oh, he fixed it. He fixed it.
I fixed it, and then so I put more water in, thinking that was the issue.
And now it overflowed.
And now there's coffee grounds all in the top of the freaking Keurig that I'm trying to clean up. Why are we going full screen for my problems? Why are we making this about me?
Aren't you happy? You tell me always to go full screen when people should be spotlighted, and I'm following the rules of the director.
I'm not
We got
directed.
nothing else going on today. So.
Yeah. You're like treating me like a dog owner where you tell me to do something and then I get yelled at no matter what I do, if I do it right or wrong. Like, come on, what do you want me to do? Do you
Hold
want
on, let me
to
ask my dog if he feels that way. Fury, is that how you feel?
Yep.
No, see, he doesn't feel that way. Look at that cute little pup.
I wish I was quick enough. I would have got a dog on my voice mod and be like, yes, it is how I feel.
All right, I need a second to clear up this message.
Oh gosh.
That's
Oh,
not a
God.
dog.
Into the voice mod
Fine,
thing.
chipmunk, right?
All right, I'm muting myself while I figure this out.
Oh,
Oh,
your
Paladino,
uncle
more
wants
full
more
screen, please.
Go ahead.
No, less full screen, Todd. We don't need to see this. We need to see the puppy. We do need to see the puppy. Look at that cute little thing.
I gotta say, your uncle is the only one commenting today. We got about 13 million viewers. Can we please get some comments? Tell us you're here.
Hey.
Say hi. If you
Uncle.
want us to continue these shows, come on, interact with us. I like to feel appreciated a little bit.
Oh,
Why
God.
did you when Moss is here, right?
Right.
Where is Moss? He said he couldn't do this morning. He always does this show.
Right. He's doing a fire truck parade.
Oh, right.
Todd,
a birthday
Todd,
party.
share this on your page. That'll be your true testament to your uncledom and your groomsmandom.
How was Gotham After Dark last night? Because I missed that.
It was good. We started out strong. I think we hit 30 at one point, and then it dropped down. You have some herd of hair. Yeah, this is
Hello, Maria. I believe your nephew is driving a fire truck. Just picture him driving around town doing a birthday parade. So, Christina, just imagine you already hate the birthday parades. Now imagine Moss driving the truck, pulling the handle.
My luck, he's gonna be down the block from me. It's gonna be someone's birthday on my block, and I'm gonna see Moss driving by.
Probably. He's probably gonna wake you up and everything.
I feel like every birthday in Staten Island has been within a 2-block radius of my house these past few days.
Get off the full screen.
Just practicing. Maria says that Gotham After Dark was excellent last night.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Maria. We had a good time last night. We had Joe Pizzamente from VIV or something it's called. And we had on Alex, of course, LeBeau from STK Steakhouse. Order your steak. Let them know Todd sent you.
Again?
Oh yes.
Again. She's going to be on every day. And she's announcing
Is she a
the
regular
winner.
now?
She's a regular. She's
I
a
think
regular.
she's replacing me because I don't show up. So
Yes, which is fine. And I totally understand why. Who else was on? We had another. Oh, Dr. Bottolari was back on. Tom Botts. And just giving a state of the affairs. You would have liked that, actually. There was
I know. Is that the doctor that you interview?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's really good. And Moss and him actually had a good back and forth that I would like you to watch and then comment on for midday.
All right. Now, was that
not that you don't have work to do, but
yeah? Apparently, I have nothing to do. There's the girls could tell you I have to send them stuff constantly, and they're probably still waiting for MSP 501. Christina never got it. See, because all I'm doing is live shows. I might as well just. But you know what? We're closing down the IT business. We're going into vlogging. Let the tech know. Closing up. All we're gonna do is just do Facebook Live now. But
send me the 501 while we're talking. Just
yeah, I know, right? I'll look like Todd, and my nose is kind of big. I don't want to turn that angle. I have to focus it this way. I got the Jewish in me.
I have a big wide nose. I have the Hispanic nose going on, dude.
I have a crooked nose.
She was arrested.
Deviated septum? I have a deviated septum that I have to get fixed. I still have dog food in my laptop, Mike. Thank you.
Oh, you can see that, Christina. I convinced him to pour the dog food on his laptop when he was pouring the dog bowl, so it looked like a transition, and we saw all the pebbles land onto his camera, and he actually did it.
Wow.
And then blame me that there's now.
I'm sure his computer looks great now.
So you're not having a good experience today with food and liquid. So you have dog food in your laptop, coffee grinds everywhere. I would have laughed though if the coffee grinds shot up on the ceiling and you had to try. What would you do? Because you can't get up that high. Even if you held your wife on your shoulders, you guys would still be too short to reach the ceiling. Yeah, you reach the ceiling. Go ahead. You can't reach the ceiling with that. Yeah, you're not touching the ceiling.
hard to tell even if he is.
Look at him. He's on his tippy
Like
toes.
the tippy toe of the towel is of the paper
Now,
towel is.
Laura,
All right,
you
you know what?
listen.
The hell with all you making fun of us vertically challenged people.
You know,
That's
don't worry,
We appreciate you.
I'm horizontally challenged, so I get it. But he has a step stool so he could reach his microwave. Just so you know, that's why that's there.
Or the cereal on top of the refrigerator.
See, me and my dad are like the two tall people in the house. So whenever my mom can't reach something, it's just like.
How tall are you? Are you
Yeah,
gonna walk in the
how tall are you?
office one day and be like 5'11"?
No, I'm 5'8".
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're taller than me.
And she's as tall as me, right? Well, no, I'm 5'10".
I don't know how tall you are.
I think I'm between 5'9" and 5'10", but I usually push 5'10". I lie and say 5'10" on everything, but I'd say I'm probably closer to 5'9". I want to feel like sort of a man. But what are you, 5'2"?
Jesus. You really are a mean person. I'm filing a HR complaint.
Good thing you
All
don't
right,
want
send
to.
it to me. I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, send it to Christina. She'll file it.
What did Vinny say, Todd? Put the step stool on a chair, then put the chair on a table, then climb on top. Thanks, Vin. All right. You know, everyone's got jokes about short people. This isn't right.
All right, so Laura's 5'8". The only downside so we hired Laura and we've never actually met. We met on Zoom. That was the easiest interview ever. I was like, yep, okay, it's a quarantine. Oh, no, she might murder us. We're not really fully sure yet.
Very true.
The only person that actually met her is Jimmy.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
is true. Yeah, that is true.
And Maria, I put a link to a printer that I would recommend for home use. That's a pretty good one. The same one, except for a different color that's here in my home office. So I put that in the link for you. But yeah, so Jimmy met you. Hopefully you can get that close to Jimmy because he's like who I avoid with like the plague during coronavirus time. You gonna let him like? Did you 6 feet away? Did you make him put the thing down and then run away, or that was it?
Well, he put it on my front porch, so.
Because Jimmy don't listen to me anyway. I tell Jimmy, don't hand it to people. I know he handed it to Christina. I'm sure he probably helped you in with the desk. Did he help you in with the desk?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, do not go in her house and help her with the desk.
I told him I got it, though. I actually didn't have it. I was like banging into my doors the whole time.
Really? That desk is so light, though. It's like...
It's light, but the legs are deceivingly long. So, like, I would think I had room, and then it would be like, boom. Like, fuck.
What, were you going to let Jimmy in your house? Like, you can't let
No,
him.
I didn't care. I mean, no, I wasn't going to. If I had to, I would have, but I didn't.
Do you want me to send Jimmy to install the Nest to your house?
Mhm.
Okay, we're going to do that.
Yeah, put it on their tab.
Put it on their tab. We lost people. What happened? We went from 10 to 4 million in like a matter of... and we're
Well, we're not talking about anything or really doing anything. We're staying.
All nonsense, making fun of me and short people.
Yeah,
Vin,
well,
you're 6'2". Stop rubbing it in.
is he 6'2"? I wish I was 6 foot. Nah, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with my height, I guess.
I remember like being a kid and my pediatrician saying that I was probably going to be like 5'10" when I became an adult. So I like planned on being a supermodel my whole childhood, only to be 5'6" at the end of the day.
5'6" isn't like short, right?
Short, I'm pretty average for like on the taller side, I guess, in terms of Staten Island girls. But
Right.
Yeah, I think the average is 5'4".
Yeah, 5'4" is probably the average. Yeah.
Isn't it weird though that there's like women and men have different average heights? Like it really is like depending on which sex is what your average height will be. And isn't it crazy to think that women are the stronger sex?
In terms of what?
In terms of everything, in terms of DNA, you're the stronger sex. A male is a chromosomal like defect. That's how like a woman. Oh, I think it is women have all their chromosomes. A man is missing a chromosome, and that's how you become a man. So we're basically a defect.
I thought it was the opposite because you're XY and we're XX, so you technically have the added chromosome.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's like I don't want to like. You might want to check that up, but I think it's like every like I don't want to say fetus, but like when you start having a baby, they start as female and then it's like changed to male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
The Y chromosome. I love how look. What is this? I pull up an article about chromosome. This is what comes up. What is that, man? Like, you have to have a rifle, no shirt,
Vladimir.
and I guess Putin, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Is it really? What does that have to do with that? Anything?
Is this like a Russian website? Why is Putin the
That's like alpha manliness proving the Y chromosome.
I think you're getting hacked.
But although it carries the master switch gene that determines whether an embryo will develop as a male as XY or female XS, it contains very few other genes. More, the Y chromosome has degenerated rapidly, leaving females with 2 perfectly normal XX chromosomes, males with an X and a shriveled Y chromosome.
Interesting.
That's why, maybe that's why men are much girlier now. It's not real. Like that's why I watch Bravo.
Do you watch What Happens Live?
Great television.
What Happens Live? Is that Andy Cohen?
Andy,
Cohen, yeah. Todd actually works on that show sometimes.
Who? Your cousin? Is that your uncle?
Yeah, Uncle Todd. He does camera for that show.
Is he the one that got you into like cameras? Like, did you see him holding a camera, like filming you, and that got you into it?
No. He was more. The really started when I shot my aunt and uncle's wedding. They said, hey, listen, we didn't hire a video guy. You know, you're young and dumb, and you're here. Take a video camera and go shoot. And I had a great time doing it. And once I got into college, I got really into it. And then when I was at HBO, that's where I met Todd in 2005. Yeah, 5.
Did you say that's where I met Todd?
Yeah, I met Todd at HBO. Yeah.
I thought you said he's your uncle.
Yeah, well, it's that term of endearment. He's like my uncle. Yeah.
Okay. You didn't specify. I thought he was your real uncle. Like, so Uncle Todd is just a guy you know.
He's not just a guy I know, okay? He was one of my groomsmen. And he's
what
like
a relative.
He's not your relative.
Why are you so mean today?
I'm
That's
not
what I
mean. I'm
mean.
just who, me or her? She's
Neither
mean.
of us are being mean.
Are you biologically related or not?
No.
Yeah.
No.
There you
So
go.
he's not an uncle.
Thank you, Laura. This is why we hired her.
Like
She's
techie beat today.
He's an Italian uncle.
Yes, an Italian uncle. Yes.
Wait, I just realized he's adopted.
They will all name Peter Rapport by the end of the whole
okay, he's your
my
uncle.
head was spinning.
He's your real uncle. You're adopted. I don't want to make you feel worse. So you're right. He's your real uncle.
What? That was me.
What's that mean? I'm saying he's your uncle. He's good. So
You're adopted. I don't want to make you feel worse.
So he just got the Eugene seal of approval. Good. Oh, good. I've been blessed by the Jew. Excellent. Good.
That's what it is. Eugene. I was thinking what Mark was saying this whole time.
It is pretty amazing though that he found his was your half brother, right?
Yes.
On 23andMe.
Yes.
Really?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
My brother just got the packet in the mail yesterday. He's going to do it, I guess.
Christina, you didn't hear this story?
I don't think I did.
He doesn't watch Gotham After Dark.
I don't watch
After Dark discussion.
No, but I feel like it came up one time.
I don't remember hearing it.
All right, anyway, all right. Long story short, yes, I'm adopted from Colombia.
I knew that part, but I didn't know about the brother.
So I was adopted at 3 months old. My half brother was adopted at 9 months old, and he's a year plus older than me. He was March '84. I'm July '85. Yes, and then the sad part of the story that I didn't know until I got documentation from Danny. He lives in North Dakota, by the way.
Okay.
So he was adopted from Colombia, went to North Dakota. I was adopted from Colombia and ended up in
New York,
Brooklyn. You do you do the Lifetime movie plot. And then so 5 months before Danny was born, our biological mom, lost her husband and 2 kids to a car accident. So I made a nice post for Mother's Day on Sunday night, kind of for the first time sharing that, this Mother's Day is extra special. I have my mother-in-law now. My wife is a dog mom now. My mom, of course, that I grew up with, that raised me for 35 years, of course, but a special shout out to my biological mom who had me and had the wherewithal and love to give me up for adoption because she couldn't handle me. So anyway, fast forward all that cheesy talk to he did 23andMe in 2018, end of 2018, 2019 on a February morning, on Saturday morning. I'm in Stanford, work for NBC. I get a message on Facebook. It says, "Are you the Todd Bavona that did 23andMe?" Now that's weird in itself. Then he goes, so I say, yes. Why? He goes, so I know this is going to sound kind of bizarre, but according to 23andMe, you're my half brother. And I'm like, dude, 34 years, no one's ever gotten in touch with me. So I'm like, and it's also in context. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I've been up since about 3:15 because I had a 5 a.m. call in freaking Connecticut. I'm all sorts of groggy. I don't understand even what's going on. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we exchange information. He shows me documents from his adoption, and everything matches up. I call my mom, my dad, and they're like, come over. Let's go through his documents. They took out my documents from Colombia, and everything matched. So we have the same mother's name, the same person, sealed it because I guess like a lawyer or some witness. There you go, witness. So everything was the same. So it was really, really cool story. And
before that, you knew who your biological mother was?
She's getting ice.
Before that, though,
that was funny. So he came to New York for the very first time in his life in this past July. He came for my birthday, went to a Yankee game, brought him to all 5 boroughs, brought him to the Jersey Shore. He saw sand for the first time. He was in the ocean for the first time because he was raised in North Dakota.
Yeah.
They're kind of
everything was a first. I first took him after Newark. We went to
North Dakota is not by the Pacific Ocean, Mike.
It's not. It's 2 states over. Like you make it like you can never go to like.
No, it's not.
All right,
It's not.
It's by the Great Lakes, kind of.
Yeah, it's like
in
middle
the
of
Great
America
Lakes.
North.
Yeah, it's nowhere near an ocean.
4 states away, I guarantee you, including Idaho.
That's pretty far. Okay. All right. To be fair, right. It is 2 states over, but yeah, that
Washington, Idaho, and one more.
Montana. Oh, Idaho. Look, Idaho. Stupid Idaho.
That's right.
I mean, that's the entire lengthwise of Montana. That is, I wouldn't say that's.
I'd like to see the length of Montana, please.
Yeah, that's a huge state.
That is pretty long. You really want to know the length of Montana? I'll pull it up. Hold on. Stand by. But now you knew who your mom was before this, your biological mother.
Correct. So I had documentation. Luz Mary Ruiz Herrera. Yeah. So I knew that.
She's still in Colombia, your mom, your birth mother.
Don't know. And Tom
okay.
Bannis asked, "Do you ever go back and try and meet your birth mom?" To be fair, no. I should show you guys a picture of my half brother because we do look a little alike, but not much.
Really? I would like to see too.
Yeah, he's jacked though. He's in much better shape than I am. He is one jacked MF. He's a foreman for a construction company in North Dakota. He invited me out to ice fish, which is pretty cool.
All right, how many miles would you think it is? Well, I'm displaying it.
Geez, I mean,
545 miles. That's pretty long.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Now,
that's
you know how you could tell it's long? You notice the curve it put on the measuring distance?
It's the curve of the Earth.
Curve of the Earth. That's right. That's how long it is that it actually had to represent the curve.
Yeah.
Wow. I learned something.
You know, and have you ever looked at flight path? You realize flight paths fly up. They use because at the top it's skinnier, so you get the rotation of the Earth on long distance comes into play and actually speeds it up.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy, right? But people forget the Earth is a circle, right? We're so used to looking at maps, and right, like even like I think Antarctica, like on a map, looks small, or it's vice versa.
It looks huge,
but I think it's tiny because it looks huge because it's 2-dimensional. But if you wrap it at the curve at that point, it's nothing, right? I don't think Antarctica is actually big. Is Antarctica a country? It's a continent.
Hey, Mike, really unrelated business talk. Sorry. Invoice is good. I'm good with it. So.
What?
Invoice is good.
Invoice is good. Great. And is the highest, driest, coldest, windiest, and brightest of the 7 continents. That's a lot of. It has everything. Highest, driest, coldest, windiest, and brightest. It's roughly the size of the United States. But if you look on a map, right? Yeah, it looks huge.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah, but crazy. How So you knew who your biological mother was.
Yeah.
Who told you were like? Did your parents like? Is it like a movie where they tried to hide it and then someone leaked it to you and then you tried to rebel and like you like what's that, hitchhiked across to try to get to Colombia, like, or is it like less drama than that and they just kind of tell you one day?
Mike, I feel terrible to disappoint you that unfortunately it wasn't as dramatic as that.
No. Well,
Sorry.
I guess that's good. I'd rather it not be a dramatic time of your life.
Yeah.
It would have been, we could have made a story and maybe a movie if it was more like a.
Well, it already is a lifetime story because you got to remember. So, our biological mom had Danny in March '84, right? And then I popped out in like a year later. How's that happen? Clearly, my mom met somebody and was just like, "Bow," and things got, I popped out.
Yaga yaga yaga.
Yada yada yada. Exactly. Hold on.
We didn't talk about that yesterday. It's so sad. Jerry Stiller died.
Oh yeah, man. That is sad.
You know who he is, right, Laura? No, he's just like that's sad.
It is sad.
George is.
These days have no culture, man. Like, if it's not on TikTok, they don't know about it. It's
Excuse me.
it's true. I used to sit next to Nick. I know it's true.
Jerry Stiller is Ben Stiller's dad, obviously, but
Okay.
he was George Costanza's father in Seinfeld, and in King of Queens, the father that lived in the basement.
Okay.
He was 92 years old.
Zoolander as well.
Was he in Zoolander too?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I haven't seen that movie in.
He slapped one of the models' asses at one point, like at the modeling agency. I think he's like the manager. He's in like the modeling agency.
Yeah, he's the Tom Banks says he's the agent.
Yeah.
Is that movie good? I haven't seen it in 20 years. Is it worth watching again?
It's so funny. Hell yeah, it's a great movie. Always a good watch.
I gotta turn this again. You want me to share your screen?
Hang on, it's loading. Yep, go ahead. So this is him arriving. You hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Daniel's meeting his brother for
So
the first time. I see him.
And that's his girlfriend in the background, obviously.
She's definitely not a camera. Oh, you hugged. Thank God this was pre-corona.
Oh Jesus, Mike! Look at that Columbia jersey.
You look kind of jacked, man. You were muscular, man. What happened? Happened in the gym?
Daniel's meeting his brother
Playing.
for the first time.
Who's the one to your left?
Oh, are you hearing that other video still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, hold on. So that's my.
Here, I'll mute it. Go ahead. I muted it. Go. You're fine. Now
So that's my Bavona brother, right? So that's he's the IT guy that works for Kelly Dry and Warren in Midtown Manhattan. So he's the head of the IT department over there. He's the Bavona. My mom and dad, Alice and Tom, they made him.
Is he older or younger than you?
Older. He's ancient. He's 42.
Right, wait, I just want to specify. I called Victor Pegatego old. I got yelled at. You just called a 42-year-old ancient.
Because it's my brother, you ass clown. I can do that.
Just saying. No, you're right. He's definitely ancient.
And then obviously that's my half brother on the right. So I mean, you do the facial comparison here.
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
So we just share a mother, right? So obviously, genetics. Do you take your mom's genes? What part of your mom's genes do you take versus your father's genes, and what does the father take and whatnot? So I mean, a lot of people say that from like the shoulders to like the top of the eyebrows is all the same. Hair, obviously, we're a little different, but ears, there's some nose a little bit. There's some similarities. I think we have a similar look.
I feel like you have the same shape.
I think I found another picture of you two. Let me.
That's my entire family. So that's us at
I got you. I found a picture of you two.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Now, Laura, have you ever seen this movie? Oh my God, Kristen, you've seen this movie, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
This is a good movie. They
I
were
like
supposed
anything
to,
with Arnold in it, to be honest. I'm a big fan.
they were supposed to remake it. I think they were.
I
gonna
think I
remake
did hear that as well. I think I did hear that.
it. This is the baseball games.
So this is I got us tickets specifically to the judges' chambers, which was an awesome time.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
Here's
a
my
place to go
little
to
nephew.
a Aw.
You look very like. Go back to the pictures of you. You look like overdone. What's going on there?
You look tan.
Yeah, your
Hey, look.
hair. Oh, you
Yeah,
brought.
look how much skinnier I look. Oh my God, that's so sad.
Yeah, you look a lot different.
Oh my God, I need to lose weight. Like
Totally
tomorrow.
different haircut, though. I think that skin fade makes you look a little skinnier in the face, you know?
Oh, here's
Yeah.
my babe.
Mhm.
This was an.
Now,
This was,
wait. Is that a 12-ounce can of Coors Light?
yeah, that's a tall guy.
No, I didn't know if it was a 12-ounce, the normal size, and your hands are just that small. I was trying to figure that out.
Jesus, you're such a. That's my sister-in-law.
Thank you. You give me at least someone to pick on for the morning. I enjoy it, but I love you. Just know that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, who doesn't love?
Those look good.
Yeah, those
Oh
do look
my
good.
God,
Yeah.
that is one of my favorite things to.
Where's that from?
I don't remember, but I want them right now. That's
All
all that.
Raspberry or apricot?
The flavor or the fruit?
The flavor, like in the jelly. What do you like? Do you like the raspberry or the
Ooh,
apricot?
apricot. Ew. No
Rainbow-
way.
Rainbow cookies are, if you read the real recipe, are apricot, and a lot of people use apricot. I'm a big
Right.
I like raspberry better. You know,
One last thing I'd like to share. Soundful here. This is so New York. So I didn't know, but so I played the trumpet. Yes, I'm a nerd. I played the trumpet all my life. I still have it, and I didn't know that my half brother plays the drums. So we're walking around Central Park, as you can see, and then this happens. Stand by.
Banging on a trash can.
Oh, what's that from? What's that song?
Drumming on a street light.
And you can see when I take over my wife's camera here.
excellent. I'm not getting sick at all from this movie. Are you doing extreme close-up?
I mean, how New York is that? Almost over. Oh, I couldn't have scripted that any better for your first time in New York City, walking around Central Park, and boom, some guy hitting on a bunch of freaking tubs and shit. That was great.
That's New York.
I did like your filming. You like got all into it. You should have really just hit the guy in the face with the camera, like just real extreme close up them.
All right, now that's excessive. Come on. But you could see when I take the camera away from Andrea, I'm like, give me the camera.
Right. I
Well,
would
yeah, you
film
see
it
your
like
hands.
Andrew. I would just stand there and just hold it. And you're like, no, we need to get in. We gotta go angles. I'm surprised you didn't walk on the bench around them, like step up on the bench.
I could have got an overhead shot. See, that's fair.
Oh,
See,
gosh.
that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, I know.
Or shot composition.
Oh, wait.
Yep, I do.
Oh, Laura. Yeah,
Lord knows shot composition. All right. Hey, we're at 11:05.
we're ending this. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Who are we missing? Moss. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Moss will be in for 3 o'clock for midday.
He is.
He's in today.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he is. Oh no, he was missing this show.
He was missing this show. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Well, if Moss is going to be here, could maybe someone else join me so I'm not really by myself?
I'll be there.
Who was on with me yesterday? Was that you, Todd? That was yesterday, and I left you by yourself, right?
Yes. And then then you saw I left Dave by himself.
Yeah, I left Dave on because I said Todd's by. Like you were doing good though. You had like 10 people. I don't know what story you would tell, but people were staying. And then I said, Dave, why don't you go help him? And next thing I know, Dave's by himself, and he's just sitting there like, hi. I'm like, come on. I'm like, would you like me to end this?
Deer in headlights. Poor guy. All right.
It's hard being by yourself. Doing it with other people's fun. By yourself, not so fun.
Yeah.
There's so much to talk about by yourself.
Right. Unless you plan it out, watch them,
Yeah.
like, watch something together. It's tough. Like you could only do it by yourself if the audience is talking with you and really, working with you. Then I could maybe do it. But if nothing's happening, what am I going to talk about? Like, I like to hear myself talk, but not that much. Right, let's end this. We'll see you 3:00 midday with Moss. Thank you for joining us.